I don't need to do no business, no nothing with you till I find out who you is and what you stand on, big time. That's how I'm coming. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got that big time. I got to go out my heart. I can't just be out here doing and pulling, making moves with any and everybody, bro. Everybody ain't for me. They gonna rhyme there. Listen, man, I'm not around with nobody in my car who own truck, big time. I don't want you at my house, but I don't trust you. Yo, Miss Kyrie back in the building, man. I'm back, man. What's going on, man? I hope all is well with y'all. You know, I had to come back and holler at my folk. Remember, man, shout out to my current subscriber. Shout out my new subscriber. Shout out to all my folk who just watching, man. Maybe you'll come along one day, big time. But until then, keep watching, man. Remember, don't forget to share with your auntie, your brother, and your cousin, man. Yes, sir. Miss Kyrie back in the building, man. Listen, man, we got to understand, man, that communication is very important. Communication is very important, you know, for us human beings. And a lot of times, you know, we communicate by words, gesture, and spirit. Communicating by the spirit is one of the most important ways to communicate. Communicating by words, that's important as well. And communicating by gesture, that's very important as well. But you know, a lot of times, have you ever just paused and took a moment and thought how, like, you know, you may be dealing with a human being, you may be dealing with a person, and you realize, like, dang, what I've been trying to communicate to them, maybe they ain't receiving it they ain't receiving it properly. So you trying to figure out, like, dang, am I being clear? Or what? Because I'm pretty sure I told them that I don't like when they do that, or when they do that, you make me feel some type of way. So I'm trying to figure out like what's going on, like what's not clicking to the receiver, like what's not clicking to the person who's receiving or trying to receive what I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure I'm being clear. So now you question yourself. You're like, dang, like, am I tripping? Like, didn't I just say that? You know, every time you do that, you know, it make me feel uncomfortable. Or when you talk to me like that, you know, it triggers something in me. Like, so, you know, can you like go about it a different way? Yeah, I got that chopstick. For those who think, yeah. One thing about it, I ain't gonna keep forgetting. Now. But check this out, y'all. Check this out. So, for example, I was dealing with a person, and you know, this person would come and they were like, yeah, you know, I want the best for you, and this, I'm doing this for you, and this how I want it, and this for you, Mr. Kyrie. And I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, I'm like, dang, like how is this for me? And you ain't really asking me what I want. You ain't even really took time to get to know me. So let's go back to communication. You trying to communicate something to a person, you know what I'm saying? And you know you communicating it, you let them know, but they ain't receiving it properly. You know what I'm saying? Some ain't clicking in them, like they don't want to hear what you saying. Big time, they don't care about what you saying, big time. It ain't even registering in them what you saying, big time. They can't fathom what you saying, big time, because the only thing in the way is they personal gain, they personal agenda. That's what's in the way. So they hearing you, but they ain't really hearing you. For example, watch this, right? It was this young couple, right? They had just got married. So the guy, he was, you know, he was real ambitious, and you know, he had went and took a course, and you know, well, he got married first, then he took a course, and you know, he wanted to be in ministry. So, you know, he started looking for different, you know, churches that was, you know, looking for assistant pastors and all that type of good stuff. And he was on the move. You know what I'm saying? He was, he telling his wife like, yo, hey, I just, we gonna go over here and we gonna move over here because, they got, he real ambitious and real zealous. They just got married now, so they union is fresh, it's fragile. So, but he ain't thinking. He just trying to, they gonna be paying this and they gonna be doing this and I better do this and I better do this, and the whole time he's saying I. Watch this communication. Watch this communication. So he went and took the job. Long story short, the job was too much for his wife. So a couple years in, it may have been a year or 2 years in, it was too much for her. It was too much pressure on her. You know what I'm saying? She just couldn't put up, she just couldn't fathom, people expecting something out of her that she wasn't, or expecting her to know something that she didn't know as an assistant pastor's wife. So after a while, she just threw the towel in. She wrote a letter to her husband and said, I'm going back home, woo-de-woo, don't follow me. I'm going back to the house. So the boy, think about it now, the boy, he devastated. He like, man, she just left and, we was having a little problem, but not, not nothing like that for her to just up and leave and, all this here. And whole time, young dog the young man wanted pity. He wanted pity. He wanted pity out the situation. Until he ran into this guy, and this guy told him, big time, you stupid. Yeah. He wanted somebody to say, oh yeah, you right, man. She shouldn't have left you, man. And that's crazy, man. She shouldn't have did that. And no, real man, the real man told him, you stupid. Caught the young man off guard. The young man like, what you mean I'm stupid? Like, she left me. The guy was like, yeah, you put your career, you put your ambition, you put your zeal before your wife, before your relationship, before your union. Yeah, you put all that before you ain't consider her and nothing. You were just still making moves as if you were single. Think about that, y'all. Think about what I'm saying. Think about this him. Think about this him. Think about this him. So, for my men who married, big time, the decision just ain't on you. You got to consult with your better half. You got to consult, see if it makes sense for both of y'all. See if it would be in agreement with both of y'all. You can't just be doing one thing, thinking she just gonna be supporting you all this while because you may just be the financial backing, or you may be the person who just got the money, so you could just feel like, oh, you just better be lucky that I'm taking care of you, or you just better be lucky I got a roof over your head, or you just better be lucky that I'm paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? Don't, big time, it's a partner thing, big time. It take two, big time. Yeah, it take two. It take two, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So the young guy, this was a hard lesson for him to learn. Thank God, watch this him. God gave him another opportunity. Once he saw that he about to lose his wife, he ended up correcting himself for his mistakes. And he took a job back home where his wife had done went to, that was closer to home, and that was a little more comfortable for his wife. Now I ain't saying that you just stay comfortable. I'm saying you consult your wife who you joining one with. Yeah, you just don't make all decisions because you the breadwinner, or you got all the good ideas, or whatever the case may be, or you feel like you got the drive. You still got to consult your wife. Yeah, y'all got to walk together. Yeah, you got to walk on one accord, cause if not, strife in there. Yeah, come on, man, strife in there big time. Man, listen, man. Before I make a decision, I always get my wife's opinion. Especially when I feel like I done revised it 100 times and I ain't getting nowhere. I call my wife and say, babe, I need you. What you think? Let me know what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? I put it to her. I let her know what I'm thinking. She let me know what I'm thinking. We come up with a collective decision big time. That's how it got to go. You know what I'm saying? But think about it. We talking about communication. And you got people who communicate different ways. You know what I'm saying? And for all my folk who just living out there, you got to think about it. To a person who say, I love you, my guy, you my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I support you 100%, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just inside of you doing this, inside of you doing this. But they showing you jealousy moves. You got to watch that big time. You got to pay attention to that big time. Just don't be taking everybody's word for face value that come out their mouth. You got to watch their action. Watch their action, big time. Yeah, cause they sending mixed signals out here, big time. Yeah, we losing phone towers, big time. You getting mixed signals, big time. Yeah, you getting mixed signals. So you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to that, big time. Yeah. Boy, they sending mixed signals out here, boy. Yeah, they telling you, yeah, boy, I support you, boy. You my dog. Hey, I got you. Whatever you need, I got you. Then the whole time they trying to double bike on you. Yeah, big time, they trying to flip on you. Man, come on, bro. I'm telling you, it's going on. Yes, sir. It's going on. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, man. All type of little stuff going on out here, man. But I just wanted to cut this video right quick. It helps y'all understand about you praying with your wife. You know what I'm saying? That's a spiritual communication. You know what I'm saying? You being vulnerable, y'all being vulnerable with one another. Now y'all one spiritually as well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all praying for one another. Now y'all know each other spiritually. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all can communicate on a better level. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. How you with your old lady, bro, and you still hiding money, bro? Something happened to you, where the money at? Don't nobody know but you, big time. You don't trust her, you don't need to be with her, big time. Big time ain't with big time, no trust, no nothing. You ain't got no trust, you ain't got no nothing. Yeah, you ain't got no trust, you ain't got no nothing, man. Man, you think I'm around? Man, listen, man, I'm not around with nobody in my car who I don't trust, big time. I don't want you at my house if I don't trust you. Big time, we just go down the road. We go eat somewhere. And then I try to find out your motive. Try to find out your motive, your real motive. Why you around me? Why you want me a part of your team, your crew? Yeah, I need to pick your real motive. I don't need to do no business, no nothing with you. Try to find out who you is and what you stand on, big time. That's how I'm coming. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got that big time. I got to go out my heart. I can't just be out here doing and pulling, making moves with any and everybody, bro. Everybody ain't for me. Yeah, and everybody ain't for you, big time. You got to know that, baby. Big time, you got to know everybody ain't for you, big time. And then all these guys who ain't telling you the truth, they just going along with what you think they want you to say. No good, big time. That's no good. I'm telling you, that's no good. Yeah, man, that's no good, man. Watch this here. You see that rack right there? If I ain't think that rack can hold them shoe box, I wouldn't have put them up there. Matter of fact, I ain't finna put nothing too heavy on that rack, cause what they gonna do? It fall forward. So you got to know that when you out here, you moving and grooving, you got to know who you label amongst. That's scripture. Yeah, that's Bible. For those who want to, yeah, that's Bible. Look it up. Watch those who you label amongst. Yeah, you got to watch who you around. You got to big time. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I started doing these videos, man, because one of my guys was telling me, he was like, man, look, man, them folk need that real talk. They need that real talk. So that's why I started doing that video, bro. But really, bro, sometimes, bro, I had to get out that social media, bro. That social media, bro. Think about what it's doing, bro. It's so much information on there, bro. It's overwhelming, bro. I get on there, bro, 2 scrolls. 1, 2. I get off of it, bro. Just catch me at the public, bro. Catch me at the public. Catch me in real life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't. If I post something encouraging for them, I ain't on there watching what they do. Once I post it, it's out there. Yeah, man, it's out there, big time. You know what I'm saying? I'm really on some here lately, man. Here lately. I just been on something different, man. I've been on something different, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the best man I can be. I told my wife the other night, man, I say I want to be all I can be for her, for my daughter, and for my son. So whatever that take me continue to educate my mind, educate my, my mind, my mental, you know what I'm saying, to hold myself accountable, bro. That's what I'm gonna do so I can give myself, I can give my full self to my wife, to my daughter, my kid, bro. For real, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, big time. I ain't caring about the gram. I ain't caring about all that other stuff. I'm really trying to be all I can be for my folk right here. No disrespect to y'all, but I'm trying to be all I can be to my folk right here. And then guess what? When I do that, then it'll overflow out into the community. Yeah, it'll overflow out into the community, man. I'm trying to be all I can be right here with my wife, my baby girl, my son. This way it count. This way it started at the crib. It started right here at the crib. Yeah, it started right here at the crib, man. Right here at the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah. You know what I mean? So stay grinding, man. Stay rooted in that word, bro. That word, the only thing gonna keep you. Stay scripture, stay grounded in that scripture, man, that word, man. That's the only thing gonna keep you, man. I'm telling you, you got to stand on something, man. You got to have a standard, man. Don't go out here with no standard, man. Big time, you got to have a standard, big time. You can't just go in any environment with anybody, bro, with your guard down, big time. You can't do that, big time. You got to stand for something, bro. You got to know that you ain't going. Something you just ain't going for, bro. And you got to stand on that. Respect, one of them things for me is respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on respect. That one thing about me, big time. I ain't going for the disrespect. I just ain't a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a fan of putting my brother down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a fan of trying to cheat, to get over, to get ahead in life. I ain't on that, bro. Shortcut leads to the graveyard, big time. I ain't trying to scheme and get ahead in life and all this here. Look, man, I'm gonna do what I know to do, educate myself in knowledge, and it'll pay off. Yeah, it'll pay off. You know what I'm saying? The more I know, the more I grow. Yeah, I ain't trying to steal and kill and get ahead, bro, or take from you and all this here, bro. I ain't on that, bro. It just ain't my MO, bro. I ain't saying I'm 100% perfect, big time, but I'm saying I'm trying, big time. Yeah, what I'm talking about, I'm practicing right now. Yeah. They say, practice what you preach. No, man, you gotta preach what you're practicing. Yeah, you gotta be already in the act of that stuff. You gotta already be doing that. Don't be trying to spit that game and you ain't doing it. Yeah, how you gonna try to, man, listen, man. How you gonna try to tell me something or try to hold me to a standard and you ain't doing it? Man, get out of here, man. You cannot hold nobody to a standard and you ain't doing it. Stop that. Cut that out, man. You is not qualified. You cannot hold nobody to a standard and you ain't doing it. That go for you and your kid. If you ain't doing something, why you trying to hold your kid to that standard? If you ain't doing it, you ain't capable of doing it. You don't know how to do it. You ain't got no knowledge on doing it. Stop trying to hold your kid to that standard. That's crazy. They do what they see. Back in the day, they say what? Well, they say you don't do what I do, you do what I say. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's the craziest thing in the whole wide world. Them kids gonna do what they see done. Period. Yeah, them kids gonna do what they see done. Period. I just left an operation like that, bro. Cause I knew eventually I was gonna be doing what them folks gonna do if I ain't leave. Yeah. Bad company corrupt good morals every time. Bad company corrupt good morals every time. I don't care how you put it. Bad company corrupt good morals every time. I don't care how you put it. You know what I'm saying? You hang around folk who ain't on nothing, who ain't trying to do nothing, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, you gonna turn out to be the same way. You hang around somebody who read, who educating themselves, who wants something, who trying to go somewhere, you gonna start trying to educate yourself, read something, look up something, come up with a plan, and go somewhere. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Look, big time. Be encouraged, man. Keep going. Keep growing big time. I'm out of here. I just came through, drop some on you right quick, baby. Listen here. If you ain't got this by the holidays, happy holiday. If you got this after the holiday, baby, I hope you ate good ahead and enjoyed your family, baby. Remember, man, do not let that stuff creep back in. Keep that door closed. Yes, Miss Kyrie, man, we out here.